A very good day, Doctor. Before we begin, let me introduce myself briefly. I'm Tainmuli from RK85. Let me start by presenting the executive summary. This proposal report is to propose mental health counseling among Unimap students. This program will take place for a day only. The main purpose of this counseling is to educate Unimap students on mental wellness and create awareness about issues on mental health. Surveys were done to collect information among 66 respondents who participated by Unimap students from different schools. The survey was conducted on Google Form to gather information from Unimap students. One of the main problems that have been identified is where the students lack knowledge of resources for mental health and wellness. Thus, this counseling is a great opportunity to stem beyond mental health and help students lead healthier lifestyles and succeed in university. Therefore, mental health counseling creates many benefits for students to learn about mental health disorders and their symptoms and determine how to effectively respond as a bystander or friend. The total cost estimated for this program is 402 ringgit. So based on this survey, we found that the most university students agreed mental health counseling will help them in many aspects. We hope that this educational and meaningful event could bring benefits for participants. Now, let's move on to introduction. Recently, two students from different University Technology Mara campuses died over the weekend. One of them is believed to have died because of poor mental health following the need to undergo online learning and from the workload to complete assignments and prepping for the final examinations. What is mental health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. It has also been defined as a state of well-being whereby individuals recognize their abilities, can cope up with the normal stresses of life, work productively and fruitfully, and make a contribution to their communities. Mental health should be a concern for all of us rather than only for those who suffer from a mental disorder. Unfortunately, mental health and mental disorders are not accorded anywhere the same importance as physical health. Rather, they have been largely ignored or neglected. Therefore, mental health counseling will help the students to improve the awareness by promoting mental health during this COVID-19. The main objectives of this program are to equip students with the knowledge and tools to identify when their mental health is at risk and when a peer is struggling. This program was organized by the Biomedical Electronic Engineering School with the help of the Unimap staffs. The counseling is expected to be held on 6th August 2021 from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. at Google Meet. The target audience is Unimap students and staff. The entrance fee for this program is completely free for everyone. In this event, we plan to collaborate with some psychologists. This is because psychologists can provide a clear explanation regarding this issue. We have identified several problems that justify our reason to propose this counseling. This is stated because, based on the survey that we have conducted, the data showed that many students often feel stressed, depressed, hopeless, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic. Thus, mental health counseling is essential for university students as this event can make a big change in improving the mental health of students. Thank you for the attention.
Hello everyone, my name is Teo Shing. First of all, I would like to discuss about the methodology of this proposal report. The method used to collect information for this proposal report is survey because it is easier for us to find statistically significant results. Next, I would like to discuss about sampling type used in this proposal report. The type of sampling used is purposive sampling because the respondents of the survey form are Unimap students. There are a total of 66 students who are involved in our survey. They are all come from different gender, age range, race, level of studies, faculty, and residential area. Figure 3.1.1 shows the pie chart of respondents' gender. There are 65% of our respondents are females, which is 43 students, whereas there are 35% of our respondents are male, which is 23 students. Figure 3.1.2 shows the pie chart of respondents' age range. The majority of our respondents are from the age range of 22 to 25 years, which represents 62% of our respondents, which is 41 students, whereas the minority of our respondents are from the age range of 26 to 29 years, which represents 3%, which is only 2 students. Figure 3.1.3 shows the pie chart of respondents' race. The majority of our respondents are Malay, which represents 67% of our respondents, that is 44 students, while the minority of our respondents are Chinese, which represents 7% of our respondents, that is 5 students. Figure 3.1.4 shows the pie chart of respondents' level of studies. There are 98% of our respondents are studying Bachelor of Degree, which represents 65 students. Meanwhile, there is 2% of our respondent is studying doctorate degree PhD, which represents 1 student. Figure 3.1.5 shows the pie chart of respondents' faculty. The majority of our respondents are from the Faculty of Electronic Engineering Technology, which represents 45% of our respondents, that is 30 students. The minority of our respondents are from the Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology, which represents 7% of our respondents, that is 5 students. Figure 3.1.6 shows the pie chart of respondents' residential area. The majority of our respondents are staying in their hometown, which represents 61% of our respondents, that is 40 students, whereas the minority of our respondents are staying in Wang Ulu Unimap, which represents 4% of our respondents, that is 3 students. Next, I would like to discuss about questionnaire of this proposal report. A total of 28 questions has been asked in the questionnaire. It's divided into 4 sections, which are Section A, General Overview, Section B, Problems, Section C, Solutions, and Section D, Demographic Profile. The type of questions used in the questionnaire is cross-end questions. The types of cross-end questions used in the questionnaire are dichotomous questions, multiple choice questions, and skip questions. Dichotomous questions are questions that have 2 possible answers, whereas multiple choice questions are questions with 3 or more answer options for respondents to choose from. Skip questions can also divide into the Likert questions and rating scales questions. Likert question is to determine how strongly the respondent agree or disagree with an statement, whereas rating scales questions is to rate a specific issue on a scale ranging from poor to good. The advantages of using cross-end question in the questionnaire are it is not time-consuming for respondents to answer, it provides quantifiable data, useful for calculating statistical data and percentage, and it enables us to classify respondents into groups based on the option they have made. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.
A very good day to Madam. I'm Lu Wei from RK85. I'm going to present about the problem that have been identified on this survey. By identifying the survey, we can determine the result of this mental health counseling. The first problem is lack of awareness about mental health among Unimap students. There are 33% of the respondents claim that they often feel down, depressed, or hopeless, while 23% of the respondents claim that they weren't facing this problem. Besides, there are 44% of the respondents choose maybe. The second problem is concern about everything among Unimap students. There are 56% of the respondents issue that they have been affected by the feeling of edginess, anxiety, or nervousness, while only 8% of the respondents weren't facing this problem. There are also 36% of the respondents choose they maybe have been affected. On the question, have you feel panic easily on little issue? 42% of the respondents choose yes. Meanwhile, the respondent who choose no and maybe is the same percentage, that is 29. The third problem is poor sleep time among Unimap students. There are 52% of the respondents choose that they often feel difficult to fall asleep, while the respondent who choose they often won't have problem to fall asleep, and the respondent who choose that they maybe often have problem to fall asleep was the same percentage, that was 24%. The above for my presentation. Thank you to Madam.
Hello Miss and hi everyone, my name is Sushmika Nair Prathapan. Today I would like to talk on proposed solution to overcome the mental health problem faced by the students in Unimap. I have divided it into three main solutions. I would like to go with the first one. The first one is students in Unimap should choose healthier way of thinking. But why? Because positive thinking is an effective stress management tool. Students with positive thoughts can handle problems better. This is proved by the pie chart showed. The majority of the students strongly agree to this statement and none of them disagree to this. So, positive talks or inspiration talks is a solution to provide a better mental health among the students in Unimap. The second pie chart clearly shown that students prefer talking to their family and friends. Students can discuss any problems or seek help from anyone they are comfortable with in order to solve their problems. Now I would like to go with the second one. Are you guys aware that nowadays students are too stressful with their new educational system? I would like to give a solution for this. Group study contribute successful online learning. Forming a group study can provide a better and funner environment for the students. Students can also solve their work easier at the same time. This will provide a better mental health among the students. This is proved by the pie chart. The pie chart shows that majority of the students strongly agreed to these. Now I would like to go with the third one. The third one is family times and hobbies are for happiness and relieve stress. What do you guys do when you have free time? Play games or spend time with family? Whatever you guys do, it's for mind relaxation. Family times and hobby provide better sleeps, lower your stress, and also bring a sense of fun and freedom. It is proven by the pie chart. The pie chart clearly shows that most of the students strongly agree that spending time with family and friends make them feel better. Another pie chart is also clearly shown that hobbies plays an important role in making them sleep better. So that's all from me today. I have clearly stated that all the solutions can overcome the mental health problem faced by the students in Unimap. Thank you.
Hi, a very good day to you, Madam Farah. My name is Rajaslochana Subramaniam, matric number 1911-51390, and I'll be explaining the part of benefits of mental health. The picture beside shows that 1 in 5 of the people who are experiencing mental health problems in their daily lives. And the percentage of the peoples are 38% of them are from children by age of 18, before the age of 18, and 50% of them are by after the age of 40. So this shows that at least one of the five people is experiencing the mental health problem, which we should take it as a serious issue where it will bring in a big case later on. And this beside picture shows that only 44% of Americans report knowing a little or almost nothing at all about the mental illness, which is certainly a very bad thing, a very poor thing to know. And only 1 out of 5 Americans are suffering from mental disorders every year means that only a few families are untouched by a mental illness. So by joining these kind of campaigns, at least the particular people will get to know more better on the mental health illness, symptoms and their effects and the ways to prevent rather than just being themselves and keep on thinking about the issue, about the task they are having, about the stress, anxiety, where they are keep on thinking I'm having this and having that, but they are not taking a proper action, where the particular people don't even know that they are experiencing a mental health problem. So that's the big issue actually. So there's a lot of benefits. First of all, like we will the particular people will learn about the symptoms that are regarding to the mental health illness, like they will be like samples like feeling sad, paranoia, sleeping problems, exercising fears and so on. There are so many symptoms that they will get to know by the counselor when they attend the campaign. And they are also instructed by the counselor in a correct way to understand about it and a correct guidance on how to overcome from that problems. Like there are so many ways they will teach on, like they need to love themselves first, do some activities for themselves, like have a good sleep, have a good exercise, and then communicate with the people that they love. They don't just keep it with yourself, but sharing with the people they love, sharing the problems they face actually calm downs the problem or the particular anxiety or the stress they are having. Other than that, they can go around as May month will become a mental health awareness month, where there will be a lot of mental health campaigns, mental health booths, workshops where they can join, and they also can test their mental health. There are some activities too which are providing this mental health stage, whether they are suffering from any mental health issue like stress, anxiety, or they are in a very good condition actually. Last but not least, the main purpose they need to do about their mental health, the main aim of their mental health is they should believe in their self. Believe in ourselves is a big achievement that we can make to overcome this problem. Thank you.
Well, let's begin. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I am Kantini Gunasangram from RK85 Biomedical Electronic Engineering. I plan to talk about management and cost for the counseling. I have broken my speech into two parts. First, management. Management is the administration of an organization team. As you can see below here, this is my organization team. First, the advisor is Ms. Noor Farahin Johari. She will advise throughout this program. The leader, Tenmoli. She will lead all of us. The secretary, Tyoshi In. She will do all the paperwork. Treasurer, myself, Kantini. I will handle with the money and sponsorships. As you can see below, there are 4 team members under us. First, event manager, Rajasulochana Subramaniam. She will manage the event. Then protocol, Lu Wei. She will promote this program. Siti Noor Shaira binti Rezwan. She is the entertainment team. She will entertain all the students and staff in this counseling program. Then the last, Sushmika Nair Pradaban. She is the public relation team. She will manage with the communication. Let me sum up my part. A key to achieving success is to assemble a strong and stable organization team by Vivek Vadva. Thank you for listening. That's all from me. The second part, its cost. As stated in the table there, total amount 402 ringgit. First, e-banners 1 unit RM60 ringgit will be sponsored. Second, VIP and speakers gift 3 unit RM30 ringgit also will be sponsored. Third, game gift. As mentioned, there will be Kahoot games 9 units RM72 ringgit also will be sponsored. Fourth, e-certificate per unit RM1 ringgit. So there will be 300 students and staffs will be attending. Total up RM 300 ringgit will be sponsored by HEPA Unimap. Let me sum up my part. Cost is more important than quality, but quality is the best way to reduce costs. By Jenichi Taguchi. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hi, my name is Siti Nursyahira binti Muhammad Ridwan, number matrix 19111513 and 99, and from RK85. I will talk about conclusion that we get in our program of mental health counseling. To conclude, mental health counseling program managed to get 66 respondents on our survey that who participate by Unimap student. In overall, it have give a good sign that based on the result of questionnaire section, there have a many factors that contribute of mental health student. Among them are mostly come from depression, down and hopeless. Second, lack of sleep time, and the last one is feel panic easily. Based on that problem, we propose few solutions to prevent it, which is think positive, and Optima is an effective solution to mental health. The cost for this counseling is around Rm402 ringgit, which is not very high because this conducted by online during COVID-19 pandemic. We are working well to achieve the objective of this program are to equip students with knowledge and tools to identify when their mental health is at risk and can reduce stress, especially for students. In our proposal report, we got attached the table of respondents in appendix and our questionnaire. In conclusion, emotional and mental health is important because it's a vital part of your life and impacts of your thoughts, behavior, and emotions. Thank you.